Hi, Tim here with Student Athlete World. This week's topic is how to talk to college coaches. And specifically, we're talking about in the first couple conversations you have with them, not necessarily months down the road, but in our initial conversation with college coaches. I want to give you 3 tips this week. The first tip, probably the most important, is to research and prepare for the conversation. So you want to know something about the coach, you want to know something about the school, so that when you go into the visit, you can talk about them, not necessarily talk about you. You may want to know the people at your position and ask questions about where you would fit in and so on. That leads us to our second tip, and that is to talk about what you're looking for in the recruiting process and not what you've already done. You have to remember that coaches get hundreds, sometimes thousands of profiles from high school athletes. They all have awards, they all have accolades, they all have statistics. That's not what's going to be impressive to the college coach. You may think that's what's impressive about you, but you have to realize that every kid has very similar qualifications. How you're going to impress the college coach is by talking about what you're looking for. So you might say, I'm looking for a small school that fits my social needs and has a good academic reputation, has my major, and is in this distance from home, or whatever what you're looking for. Express those to the coach and see if there's a mutual fit. And then the last tip we have for you is to ask what we call leading questions. And what you're doing is you're basically asking a question that's going to in turn make yourself look or be attractive to coaches. And here's what I mean by this. Remember that most college coaches have egos. They like to talk about themselves and they like people to be interested in them. That just goes with the nature of college athletics. So ask a question like, ask the coach, what do you look for in recruits? And also ask some questions like, describe to me your coaching style. I probably got asked those questions by less than 5 recruits in my 8-year coaching career. And I can tell you that impressed me when a recruit asked me if I could tell them what I'm looking for or what my style is. That really impressed me of that recruit. I thought that recruit was very mature and it was somebody I wanted to talk to more. Now on that same note, don't ask questions like, do you have scholarships available and how much playing time am I going to get in the first couple conversations. Of course you're going to eventually talk about potential scholarships and where you would fit in with the team. But don't ask that coach. No coach who's being honest with his athletes and recruits can even answer that question anyway. So don't ask that question. All it does is make you look like you're looking for playing time and money, which, hey, all kids are looking for playing time and money. That's a given. You don't need to ask that. You can say something like, hey, I see you have 3 second basemen on the roster. Have you had a chance to look at my video or see me in person? And if so, where do you see me fitting in with the players that you have? That's a fair question to ask. The coach might not be able to answer that, but that is fair. But that's it. So do your research and prepare. Remember to talk about what you're looking for and not just what you've done already in your high school career. And then ask those leading questions to the college coach. I hope this was helpful, and we look forward to seeing you again. If there's anything that we can do to help you, please reach out to us. StudentAthleteWorld.com. Thanks so much.